one is analyzing data using scenarios and goal seek. Students, now let us see the practical demonstration of rest of the features of session 1 unit 2 electronic spreadsheet, which are what if scenarios, what if tools. I will be demonstrating all these features in OpenOffice Calc. So let us start with the first feature, which is what if scenarios. A scenario is a what if analysis tool that allows us to substitute set of values automatically in a worksheet. We can create as many scenarios as we want and then switch between these scenarios to determine the possible results. For example, I have taken two examples here. One is your marks in different subjects and your percentage, and the other is principal rate and time and simple interest. So let us start with the first example, in which you can see that suppose you know that you can score above 90 marks in all other subjects. You are sure that you can score more than 90 marks in English, Hindi, Science and SST, but you find it difficult to score more than 90 marks in maths, and this is your you are estimating that you can score this much marks in different subjects. Now suppose you want to score more than 95% marks in your boards, then how much marks you should score in maths to be able to score more than 95% marks, overall 95% marks in your class 10 boards. So you can you want to see that how many marks you will score so that your percentage, overall percentage, will be more than 95%. So what you can do, you can select this range and you can go to tools and select scenarios. Now here you will set different scenarios, different conditions, different situations, that suppose you score this much marks in maths, then what will be your percentage. Suppose I score this much marks in maths, then what will be my percentage. So to see this, you can set different scenarios. So first scenario is this, that suppose you score 80 marks in maths. So this is your first scenario, scenario 1, and here to remember that which scenario is this, you can write down here your marks in maths, that is 80. You can display different kinds of borders for different scenarios to differentiate between them. So suppose for first condition I select black border only, and then I click on OK. So this is my first scenario. Now suppose I think that if I score 85 marks in maths, then what will be my percentage. You want to see this. So this is your second scenario. You will again go to tools, you will select scenarios. I will select the range first, then I will go to tools, and then I will select scenarios. So this is my scenario 2, and I can give some comment here to remember. So this is the second scenario in which I am scoring 85 marks in maths, and then I will set the border color to a different color. Earlier it was black, now suppose I set it to orange. Okay, so this is scenario 2. Now if I score 85% marks in 85 marks in maths, then my percentage will be 91.2%. Suppose I score 90 marks in maths, then I want to see what will be my percentage. I'll again select the range. I'll go to tools, scenarios. This is scenario 3. When I am scoring 90 marks in maths, then what will be my percentage? And I will give a different border color to this scenario. Suppose I select pink color here. Okay. Now my percentage will be 92.2%. Then next, suppose I think that I should score 98 marks in maths. If I score 98 marks in maths, then what will be my percentage? Tools, scenarios. This is scenario 4. Here I am giving 98 and border color, say I select it to blue. Okay. Now these are 4 scenarios. Scenario 1, if I score 80 marks in maths, then my percentage will be 90.2. This is scenario 2. Suppose I score 85 marks in maths, then my percentage will be 91.2. This is the third scenario. If I score 98 marks in maths, then my percentage will be 93.8. And fourth scenario. Okay, so this is how we can see that what could be the different percentages if I score this much marks. So similarly, we take another example here. This simple interest example, I select this range. I'll start with 25,000. Suppose I have 25,000 rupees to invest. Suppose I invest 25,000 rupees, then and rate is fixed, it's 7%. Time is like I have 2 years. I can spend this amount for 2 years. I can invest this amount for 2 years, and then the simple interest will be 3,500. If I invest 25,000, then simple interest I will earn interest 3,500. So this is scenario 1. I'll select this range. I'll go to tools, scenarios. This is scenario 1. When I am investing 25,000 rupees, border color, suppose I want gray. Okay, scenario with this name already exists, so I'll give it the name. I'll have to give it a different name. Suppose this is scenario 1. Okay, then suppose I can invest 50,000 rupees for 2 years at the rate of 7%. Then I will earn the interest 7,000. This is second scenario. I'll select it, tools, scenario. This is scenario 2. When I am investing 50,000 rupees. Border should be of yellow color. Okay. Now third scenario, if I am investing 70,000 rupees, then I will earn the interest 98,000. I'll select this, tools, scenario. This is scenario 3. Then I am investing 70,000 rupees and the border color should be say magenta. Okay. So these are three scenarios. Scenario 1. Scenario 1 was not saved. This is scenario 2. When I saved 70,000 rupees. Scenario 3 is again 70,000 rupees. First scenario could not be saved. So it is showing scenario 2 and scenario 2 onwards in both the cases. So this is the purpose of scenario, that we can vary different values, and depending upon those values, how the output, how the result will change, we can see that. So this is scenario. Now next topic is multiple operations. In case of multiple operations means what if tools. Next topic is what if tools, that is multiple operations. As you saw that scenarios are used when number of values to be calculated is less. Like we had only 3-4 cases, 3-4 conditions, 3-4 situations in which we wanted to see how the result will vary, how the result will change. But if we have more number of conditions, more number of situations, then scenario will not serve our purpose. Then we'll have to use multiple operations feature. The purpose of both is same. The only difference is that in case of multiple operations, we can change the values. We can consider more number of conditions, while in case of scenarios, we can maximum we can view 2-3 conditions, 3-4 conditions. So we take the example of this first, principal interest case first for multiple operations. In this we can take the multiple values, like here the principal value, the initial principal value is, suppose I have 50,000 rupees to invest, then I can earn the interest, simple interest 7,000. But suppose I am planning that suppose in January I invest 5,000, then what simple interest will I earn? In February, suppose I invest 10,000, in March 15,000, in April 18,000, in May 20,000. Similarly, suppose I keep on increasing the principal amount, I take these many operations, these many conditions and these many situations, and I want to say how much interest will I earn, then I can use this multiple operation features to see this. Similarly, in this case also, like I could see only 4-5 situations, 4-5 conditions in which I could see that what will be my percentage if I score this much marks. But if I want to see more number of conditions, then I can use multiple operation. The purpose of multiple operations and scenarios is same. The only difference is this: in case of scenarios, we can see less number of conditions, we can check less number of conditions. In case of multiple operations, we can see the result of more number of situations. So in this, the various values we can take along a column also like this, and we can take it along a row also. So this is I have taken various, in this case I have taken various inputs along in different in one row only, but in different columns. In this case I have taken the different values in different rows, but in one column only. So these are the values. So first we'll consider this case. This is the case, and we want to see how much marks should I score in maths, so that if I score 90 marks in maths, then what will be my percentage? If I score 92, then what will be my percentage? If I score 94, then what will be my percentage? Similarly, if I invest 5,000 principal, then what will be what simple interest will I earn? If I invest 10,000, what simple interest I will earn? So these are different conditions, different situations that I can see through multiple operations. So first of all, I'll select these different values and one more column, one more adjoining column with this column. Then I'll go to data. I'll select multiple operations. Now where the formula cell is located? It is located here in B7. The formula cell is there. Now where is the column input cell? So which value I want to change? I want to change the value of maths marks. So these should be the different values that I want to see. Now if I click on OK, then I can see if I score 90 marks in maths, then my percentage will be 93. If I score 92 marks in maths, then my percentage will be 93.8. If I score 94 marks in maths, then my percentage will be 94.2. If 96, then 94.6. If 98, then 95%. If 100, then 95.4 marks. So these are the different values which I want to vary, which I want to change for my maths marks. So this is around a column input. Now we will see the various values across a row. So we have taken all these values in a row. We will select this row and one more row just below this row, and then we will go to data, multiple operations, formula is in B7, and we want to take the row input cell. Our row input cell is in B3. Now we'll press OK, and we can see the same values that which appeared here are appearing here. Like if we score 90%, 90 marks in maths, then our percentage will be 93.8. If we score 92, then 93.8. If we score 94, then 94.2, and so on. So here we have taken the various values across a row. Similarly, we can check it for simple interest also. Suppose these are the various values in a column, across a column. These are various principal values. We will select this column and one more column adjoining this column, and then again this is another example. We'll go to data, multiple operations, formula cell is in B18, and our column input cell is in B14, and we want to see if these are the various values for principal, then how much interest, simple interest will I earn. So these are the various values of simple interest which I will earn. So multiple operations can, similarly we can check the same values across a row also. So this is how we can use multiple operations.